Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to be looking at 5 of the cheapest prop firms that you can get in 2025. All these prop firms that I'll be mentioning in this video, some will be better than others, and a lot of them don't have any hidden rules or unnecessarily high commission fees to make it easier for you to pass the challenge. But before we get into the video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, as we've noticed 90% of you that watch the videos consistently haven't subscribed. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and let's get into the video. So at number 5, we have Alpha Capital Group. Let me just tell you before we get into the prices of these accounts why I highly recommend these prop firms, because there was some other prop firms on the list that were slightly cheaper, but because I've heard mixed reviews about their payout systems, I have not included them on this review. So these 5 are some of the cheapest out there that you can get, but also have really great features. So starting with Alpha Capital Group, the reason why I have picked this is because of the 0 commission fees that you pay. And why I recommend Alpha Capital Group to as many people as well is because it's got its own broker. So they don't rely on any third-party broker, which is always amazing. So there's never going to be any issues with funding and payouts. That sometimes if they don't pay out, then they can sort of blame the third-party broker and say it's all their fault. The broker behind Alpha Capital Group is ACG Markets. You can take advantage of unlimited trading days to complete your assessment, and you can trade at your own pace in order to pass this account. So let's quickly have a look at the challenge options that you can get on Alpha Capital Group. You've got a 1-step challenge, a 2-step challenge, and a 3-step challenge, but I'll quickly go ahead and show you the cheapest options that are out there, and that is the 2-step challenge. And on the 2-step challenge, you've got the Alpha Pro 6%, 8%, 10%, and all that does is essentially increases your drawdown. So if you're the type of trader who isn't confident on your actual precise entries, then you have this option to be able to go for the swing trading options, just to allow your account to go more into drawdown. But this increases the price of your account. The cheapest option is actually the Alpha Pro 6%. Out of all of these options, these are the cheapest. And you even have a 5k account option. So you can start with the $5,000 account if you want to, and that only costs you $40. So for a lot of people, when you're using a prop firm, you want to be going for the higher amounts, because that's going to give you the most value from when you're trading. If you don't have that much upfront capital, then the $5,000 account option for $40 is a great option. For any money that you make in your payouts, you can then reinvest into a bigger account option. But the majority of people want to be going for a 25k account and go higher than that. So the 25k account will give you decent payouts, and that will only cost you $137. You've got the 50k account option, which is $237. The 100k account option, $427. And then you got a 200k option, which is $847. So if I was going to recommend any to you guys that want to be starting out on these prop firms and want to be saving money, it'd be either to go for the 25k $137 account or the 50k $237 account. Your profit target is 6% across both steps, so you need to meet that 6% profit target twice. And your maximum overall drawdown is 6%. Your maximum daily drawdown is 3%, so you cannot go below any of these amounts, otherwise you'll fail your challenge. So that was Alpha Capital Group. The 4th cheapest is FundedNext, and this is our personal favorite prop firm. There's so many great features about FundedNext. Spreads starting from 0.0 pips, you can get leverage of up to 1 to 100. And one brilliant feature about FundedNext, and which is why I'd highly recommend it, even over the cheaper options, because there's not too much difference in all of these cheap accounts, is the fact that you can get this 15% profit share in the challenge phase. And no other prop firm allows you to be able to get profit share while you're trying to pass the challenge. So you can pass the challenge and still make even more money from passing that challenge with FundedNext, which makes it a better incentive. There's also no time limits on this as well. You can do news trading on this. This is completely allowed. So if you know which way the news is going to be impacting the markets, then you can also do that with this prop firm. Some prop firms do not allow that. And you've got competitions and cool reset features that you can take advantage of as well. Then your guaranteed rewards. You can get paid in 24 hours, or they'll pay you $1,000 extra. And the average disbursement time from the payouts is 5 hours. So the cheapest option is the Starlight option, and you do not get the 15% profit share from this, but you get it from every single other one. So the 1-step option and the 2-step option, you get that 15% profit share. So you can pay a slight more amount to go for the 2-step account and get that profit share from the challenge phase, but technically this is the cheapest option, the Stellar Lite, which takes away that profit share. And you can get a 5K account with this for $32, which is absolutely amazing. Your 25K account would cost you $139. Your 50K account would cost you $229. Your 100K account would cost you $400. And then your 200K account would just cost you below $800. And this one's pretty good as well, because on the phase 1 profit target you need to get an 8% profit target, and then phase 2 you need to get a 4% profit target. With add-ons you can increase your profit split up to 95%. And the third cheapest is Blueberry Funded. Blueberry Funded, again, backed by its own broker. So amazing the fact that we can have so many prop firms backed by their own broker now. So here's some great features just before we get into the prices. You can upgrade your profit split up to 90%. The base rate is 80. You can balance scale up of 25% every 3 months. So you can keep on increasing the value of your account, which is also great. You can increase this amount to $2 million, but obviously keep in mind this might take some time because it can only be increased every 3 months. But just to have the opportunity to keep on increasing it is amazing. You can trade with ultra low spreads beginning at just 0.01 on major pairs and benefit from commission-free trading on indices and cryptocurrencies. You receive your earnings every 14 days and their processing time is under 2 business days. Now, the cheapest option on here is the Rapid Challenge account. Now, it is a bit cheaper, but keep in mind this does make the loss and max daily loss go down a tiny amount. But if you're comfortable with your trading ability and know where to get the right entries, then this is perfect. And there is a time limit on the Rapid Challenge, but it is considerably cheaper. A 50k account would only cost you $200. You can't get a 5k account with this option, but you can get a 10k account for $50. Your profit target on the Rapid Challenge is 5%. You also have the 2-step option as well, which just increases the price slightly, and you get access to the 5k account, which is only $35. Still incredibly cheap. The profit target is 10%, and in phase 2 it's 5%. Your maximum daily loss is 5%, and your maximum total loss is 10%. So for those who want a bit more of a buffer on their drawdown, then this is perfect. The 50k account will cost you $250, and your 25k account will cost you $125. So these are reasonably priced. Then we get on to the second one. The second most cheapest is Top 1 Trader, and at the moment there is 40% off all accounts site-wide throughout the whole of the summer. These guys are really amazing. They've got a really high payout speed of 1 hour and 16 minutes. So the cheapest account that's available on Top 1 Trader is the 1-step account option, which is great because all the others, the cheapest ones, are 2-step account options, but with Top 1 it is only 1 step, and you only need to meet a profit target of 10%. Your maximum daily loss limit is 4%, and your maximum trading drawdown is 7%. So many great features to this prop firm. You can hold your trades over weekend. There are expert advisors that are allowed to be used on this prop firm as well. With these discount codes that you can get right now, the discount code is double down. You can find it as soon as you go onto Top 1 Trader. You'll find the discount codes there. You just copy it and then enable it on checkout to make the most out of this. Your 5k account's $35, your 10k account's $59, 25k account's $119, and your 50k account is $159. Then the cheapest option that we've been able to find is Funded Trader. Now, Funded Trader, this is with the discount code that is available on the website. So code SUMMER30, you can use that and find it here. And the cheapest account options that we've been able to find is on the 3-step challenge. So keep in mind as well, this is more just the cheapest 50k account that you'd be able to get. And it's not too different from Top 1 Traders. Keep in mind it's $159. One thing I can say is I do highly recommend all these other prop firms as well, more than Funded Trader. Just Funded Trader is a tiny bit cheaper. Funded Trader is not backed by its own broker, but the fact that you can get a 50k account for $157 is really special, to be honest. And your 25k account would only cost you $101. The only catch is that the profit target is 6% in each of the phases, so it might take you a tiny bit longer to pass these challenges. Your daily drawdown is 4%, and your maximum drawdown's 8%. And also an even better option that you can take advantage of is 2k GOAT account, because if you want to go for a lower prop firm balance, then you can check out the 5k and 8k accounts. The 5k account costs you $17. There's a profit target of 8% on the first phase and 6% in the second phase. Daily drawdown's 4%, and your maximum drawdown is 10%. So that's the whole video. Make sure you guys go ahead and check the links for all of these prop firms down in the description below. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you leave a comment down below with any questions that you may have, and like and subscribe for even more trading content. I'll see you in the next video.